Hey guys, it's Kevin, and this is going to be another trailer roundup for you guys, and the reason I'm doing it so early, two reasons. One, I knew there was a lot. Two, this is an insane week, okay? There's no hiding it. Obviously, this is an insane week. That's to be expected because, I don't know, there's this little thing going on called Comic-Con. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but yeah, so there is a shit ton of stuff to get through. A lot of trailers, a lot of TV show ones as well. I'm going to be talking about TV trailers. I've tried to stay away from most of the TV ones. I did watch one of them, and I am going to give you my thoughts on it, and that is Doctor Who, but that is the only TV promo I've seen. This is probably going to be the longest trailer roundup I ever have done, and that's pretty crazy because I think one of them was like 40 minutes long. This is probably gonna be like an hour long, guys. I'm gonna say that right now. This is gonna be very long. There's a lot to get through. But I do want to talk about the one promo I have seen, and I didn't want to watch it, but just temptation gave in, and I had to watch it. I couldn't resist myself. I'm like, I might as well watch it. I didn't know why, but I did watch the first official promo for Doctor Who Series 9, and you guys know I really like Series 8. I started in the middle of the season. There were some episodes I thought were better than others, but for the most part, it was a good introduction to the Doctor. This, however, looks more along the lines of what I want this show to be. I mean, this looked like a movie. It was awesome. That's understandable because I believe the first episode is going to be in a movie theater just like last year's was. I think they're doing that. Maybe they're just doing that with Sherlock because I know they're doing it with Sherlock, but I'm not sure about Doctor Who. I'm thinking they're going to do that, but I'm not really sure. But this looks awesome. I can't wait to see what happens this season. Missy's back, which is awesome. I really loved her character, I have to say. I mean, I didn't think they were actually going to bring her back after last season. But no, like, I saw the interview at Comic-Con. She said how they brought her back soon because she's such a popular character and everyone really loves her. And that's why they're bringing her back. So I'm very happy that they are bringing her back. She's a great character. Very interested in seeing what they're going to do with her. Maisie Williams, I heard her character is going to be very mysterious, and I'm interested in seeing what they're going to do with her as well. And also, Peter Capaldi looks a lot more comfortable in the role. You know, last year he seemed very awkward, and that was kind of a character choice because the Doctor was kind of finding his place last season. So now that the Doctor knows his place, I think now he's going to be a lot more comfortable, and him and Clara are going to work, a lot better. It wasn't so much the last season didn't work, it was just different, and it was a bit awkward at times. Like, last season was a transition season, Clara was trying to find out where her and the Doctor stand. The Doctor was kind of confused, trying to find his place, and I really like that now, pretty much they've established everything. Clara's still there, which I'm happy Clara's there, because, I mean, one, Jenna Coleman's nice to look at, there's that, but also the fact that I was thinking they were gonna get a new companion, but honestly, after what they did with Clara last season and like all the great stuff they did with her, I'm not surprised that Jenna Coleman is sticking around. I'm really not. I think she's doing a great job in this role, and I really don't want anyone else. I really can't think of anyone else to play the role at this point. Honestly, I think she's doing a great job, and I really love her in this role. I have to say, I can't wait for Doctor Who to come back. It does come back. It is coming back. Shit, when's it coming back? September 19th, that's when it's coming back, which it's gonna be a Saturday, so that's awesome. Except there is one other show on Saturdays that I really do want to watch that I am gonna talk about, and we will get to my thoughts on it when I watch the promo for it, but I am so hyped for Doctor Who. It's gonna be awesome, and I can't wait for it. If you guys want to check out the promo, I will leave, of course, the links down below. I do this for every single show, if you guys don't know this by now. I leave the links for every, trailer down below if you guys want to check it out. Let me know what you guys thought of that promo, though, because I personally think it looks great. I really do. I think it's going to be better than last season. I think it really will be. And, yeah, I'm really looking forward to Doctor Who. But next trailer, I really don't know what to say about this. I'm watching this solely because I'm kind of interested. I mean, how can you not be interested by this? Basically, if you guys know the movie The Omen, which I've never seen The Omen, but I've heard it's a very good movie, A&E is doing this series called Damien, which is a sequel to The Omen, and I don't know what this is, but A&E, I have some promise in them because of like Bates Motel and things like that. For the most part, they don't make very good series, minus like Bates Motel and The Killing every so often they'll have one. But let's just check this out, see how this is. If this isn't good, then I'm not even going to talk about it. Again, I'm watching this solely because I want to.
I imagine you don't remember much.
Hmm.
That'll change.
Visuals are good.
The past is like a noose around our necks, wouldn't you say? It's a whole new world. The seal's been broken, the trumpet blown. You have so much to offer. Your father would have been proud.
Oh, shit.
It's so good to see you again, Damien.
The devil has many names. Identified by his number, 666. Does that mean anything to you?
He's coming. The beast.
Okay, well, that definitely looked better than I thought it was going to. I didn't think this was going to look, like, that good at all. I really wasn't thinking this was going to look good, guys, but it actually looks pretty good. There are some things I'm concerned about, though. First of all, 85% of that trailer were flashbacks from the original movie, which I did not see the original movie. I definitely will check it out, though. That's got me a little bit concerned, because it's not that the footage they have from this is bad. There is some really good stuff. Why did Damien not have a single line of dialogue? I mean, is his acting terrible now? Are they trying to, like, hide something about his character? I really don't know. Like, that's kind of strange that he didn't get a single line of dialogue. I would have wanted at least one quote from him at the end, because, I mean, the concept is really cool. You know, after all these years, he's come back, he's trying to, like, make up for what he did in the past and trying to make amends with people, and now he's, like, grown up. That, I think, is really interesting. I just don't really know if it's gonna work. We'll have to see. The visuals look really incredible. But other than that, guys, I really don't know how this is going to be, and that's really all the feedback I can really give on it, because that's really all we have of it, and that's really all I can say. So, for the most part, I think this does look very good, and we'll have to see. You know, I think this looks good. Doesn't look great, but it does look good. You know, I'm definitely going to check it out. I'm going to wait for another promo to come out, and if it doesn't look good, then I won't watch it. I am going to watch The Omen, and I'll probably watch it in, like, October. I don't know when this is coming out. There's no date for it yet, but I'm looking forward to it at least. We'll see what happens. Next one, though, I am definitely looking forward to this. Now, this isn't a trailer. This is actually a clip, and I am going to react to this. Yes, I am going to show this to you guys. This is the clip from the Sherlock Christmas special, which, honestly, I think the concept is pretty genius. Basically, the idea is what would happen if Sherlock, the TV show, took place in Victorian times. And let's check this out. Baker Street. Okay, this is really cool.
Mr. Holmes, I do wish you'd let me know when you're planning to come home.
I hardly knew myself, Mrs. Hudson. That's the trouble with dismembered country squires. Notoriously difficult to schedule.
What's in there?
Oh my god, the
Never mind.
pipe.
Thank you.
Did you catch a murderer, Mr. Holmes?
Caught the murderer, still looking for the legs. I think we'll call it a draw.
They are going, like, all out with, like, classic Sherlock Holmes.
Yes, did you enjoy it?
Oh my god, his mustache.
Oh?
I never enjoy them.
Why not?
I never say anything, do I? According to you, I just show people up the stairs and serve you breakfast.
Well, within the narrative, that is, broadly speaking, your function.
My what?
Don't feel singled out, Mrs. Hudson. I'm hardly in the dog one. The dog one?
I'm your landlady, not a plot device.
Do you mean the Hound of the Baskervilles?
You make the room so drab and dingy.
I'll blame it on the illustrator. He's out of control. I have to grow this moustache just so people will recognize me.
Okay, obviously that was just a clip. I can't really say too much about it. But this looks awesome. One of the things I love is that this is, you can tell right away, this is not at all canon to the TV show. Because it's not like they end up in, like, that would be weird if they just end up in Victorian England. That would be strange. I like that they're just going with it, really. Because, of course, the original Sherlock books took place in this, like, Victorian times. And they're back at 221 Baker Street. Sherlock's got his famous pipe. Watson's got his mustache. I mean, this is all stuff that I think is just awesome. I mean, we're used to seeing Sherlock and John just in regular settings. So I think I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how they do this in Victorian times, you know, at 221 Baker Street. I mean, that's so iconic, and I think this is something where it's just going to be a really fun thing for them to do. And I like they're just doing it for the hell of it, honestly, because Sherlock obviously was on last year. There's no new content this year, so if the least they can do is a Christmas special, at least we get some Sherlock, I'll be fine with that. I think it looks great. I'm definitely looking forward to it. And yeah, it looks really good, and I definitely will probably be reviewing it. Even though it has nothing to do with the actual series, I will be reviewing it because I think this is really genius, actually, what they're doing. I think it's really cool, and I don't know, maybe they'll start to do this for, like, tradition or something. I don't really know, but I'm definitely hooked, and I want to see where this goes, because I'm very interested. Okay, so that's the Sherlock one. Now we're going to get into the big ones, guys. Now we're going to get to the ones where I'm like, these last three, like, I wanted to watch them. I'm like, no, I am going to wait till I do my trailer reactions, and you guys know it's coming. You know it's coming. So, of course, the big ones are Fear the Walking Dead and The Walking Dead, but I'm going to do Fear the Walking Dead first because I'm not as familiar with it, and I feel like I should do the one that's, you guys want me to talk about less first, so, and then I'll get into The Walking Dead. So here is the official Comic-Con trailer, and the trailer in general for Fear the Walking Dead.
Baby ready? You got 5 minutes.
Did I say come in? Jesus, Mom.
Okay, this is different.
Saved us $300.
Really? You fix it?
It's kind of like before the apocalypse.
I don't want to come. It's my weekend. We're all building a family, okay? All of us. Fine. Force me that.
Morning, Maddie. Thought the kids out sick today. Thought you were another victim.
No, I got my flu shot.
All right, what is London trying to teach us here? London's trying to teach us how not to die. Now, what is man versus nature? Man may offer warmth,
Oh, here we go.
he may offer food,
Oh, shit.
but nature always wins.
Ah, there's that, clip we saw. Okay, that's why that was important.
Your son is lucky. Witnesses said he ran into traffic.
He was high.
He was ranting.
What happened?
Everyone was dead. There was blood. You think that's what you
Oh,
saw
God.
was a nightmare? Hallucinations? Safer numbers.
Safer from what?
They don't know if it's a virus or a microbe. They don't know, but it's spreading.
Do you see anything?
Check this out. Someone leaked the footage.
What the hell? Look at this.
How'd they unload on him?
It's not real. I mean, can't be real.
Ah, so we're gonna start to see why things. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. I clicked a button and it stopped the trailer, but let's continue it.
We're closed. We need a place to write it out.
Daniel. What was that sound?
What do you see out there?
I don't know.
It's like it's not real.
Where are you?
We're stuck. We're out here far away from
God.
us outside. All of us.
Just stay down!
This thing's getting worse.
Not like Rick's Group at all. I love it.
Move, Travis!
When civilization ends, it ends fast.
That's true. August 23rd. I'm in, guys. I'm in. Seriously, I'm in. I really didn't know what to think of this going into it. For a while, I was just thinking, why is this necessary? Like, why do we need to see, this, show? The thing I love about it, though, is so different than The Walking Dead, and I love that because it's showing like what happened while Rick was sleeping. I mean, basically, what Scott Gimple said is that it's basically going to focus on the events of what happened after Rick basically went into his coma. We're going to start to see what happened, and I like the way they did as well. It definitely seems like it's going to be a very slow paced show. You know, we start to see walkers just like turn up in weird places, and then it starts, you know, building bigger and bigger, more walkers, and becomes this huge epidemic. And basically, humans start to become, humanity starts to be, humanity. We start to lose humanity, and I think what the show has to say about humanity, I think, is definitely very interesting. And I think the show is really going to show like why this happened, why it caused it. Also, something else I think is really cool. I think the show's also going to show why certain things that happen in the show happen in The Walking Dead, happen in The Walking Dead, which I think is really interesting. What I do like though is that these characters are not at all like the characters we know on The Walking Dead. You know, they actually are they have this family dynamic. They're not separated. They stick together. It's very different than what we've seen. I'm interested in seeing how they're gonna do that. And they already said that this is not gonna. We're never gonna see a crossover with this in The Walking Dead, which I'm happy about. I want it to be its own thing, and I'm happy that is its own thing. So I really love this so far. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing where this goes. And yeah, so Fear the Walking Dead, I can't wait for this, really. It looks awesome. I can't wait for it. But now we're going to get into the thing that I know you guys want me to talk about the most. Let's just get over with. Here is the trailer for Season 6 of The Walking Dead.
We both started out in the same place.
Oh my god, I'm already
Come
in.
back from this. I know you can. The good people, they always die.
Morgan.
I'm a killer, Rick. And you are too. Rick?
That's how it ended.
People in here, they've been inside from the start. They haven't had to survive. They just don't get it. They can't. I don't take chances anymore.
And you shouldn't.
I like what this is showing.
Listen. We'll make this work. Keep this place safe.
Help us!
Keep our families safe.
So we're all supposed to just fall in line behind you.
We're doing this now! We're not ready!
He has a point. He really does.
How many more of us have to die before we do something?
Rick is dangerous.
These people, they gotta take care of themselves. Feel different about it?
Yeah, I do.
I know, Rick. I can stop him. We have to.
People are scared. You should keep an eye on her.
She's in charge. But you're in charge now.
I was a child. I heard voice. The world isn't what you thought it was. You don't know where you are anymore. Singing, some would scream, but you still know your way. You soon find you have
Morgan's gonna help them.
This is what life looks like now.
I learned the voices.
We have to fight it. Because if we don't, we die.
They're coming.
They're gonna start to realize what's going on, I guess.
He's been out there. He's faced it.
If they kill Jesse, I swear to God.
We're going to trust him. All of us.
If you're choosing this life, you will die. Gotta get moving. Get the hell out of here and you don't ever come back. Really think you're gonna take this community from us? From Daryl? From Michonne? From Glenn?
Oh my god.
From me? Don't do it, man! They're coming! Do you have any idea who you're talking to?
You see that? How did you want her?
Yes. Oh. Oh my god, guys, that looks so good. Seriously, it is exactly what I want it to be. This season's gonna be amazing. If what we saw in that promo is what's gonna happen in this season has the potential to be the best season of The Walking Dead. It really does. And I know season 5 probably was. Honestly, I think it was probably the best season. I think this legitimately probably will be the best season of The Walking Dead, and there are many reasons why. First of all, it seems like this is gonna be like the first time where Rick is actually questioning, why should we follow you? Why are you the leader? Who made you this person that we should follow? And I like that Morgan is actually telling Rick that, if you keep doing things this way, things aren't gonna end up well for you. And I like that. I like that Morgan. I feel like Morgan's gonna be the character to maybe help them get their humanity back, because I mean, Morgan's headspace and Rick's headspace is just very different because they've been on different paths, they've been with different people, and Morgan's gonna see that Rick is a very different person than who he knew when he found him and rescued him. And I'm definitely interested in seeing what's gonna happen with that. That whole storyline is gonna be very interesting. I love what they're doing with the Alexandria Safe Zone group. I have to say that basically they're gonna start to become more aware of, we need to kill people and we need to not be as safe as we are, because there really is no safe anymore. As I said before, Alexandria's safe zone, like, they are doing a good job of what they're doing, but it's not really a safe zone because there are still walkers that could just turn up anytime. So I like that they're doing that as well. It really looks incredible, and I cannot wait for this season. 90-minute premiere, guys. 90-minute premiere of both Fear the Walking Dead and The Walking Dead. I know some people are disappointed with that. I personally am not, because I like how they do it. They take their time with the premiere. They take their time with the story, so we get more time with the characters. We get more time with scenes. That's something I think is really good. They did a really good job with that in the finale, which was very controversial, and I personally loved. I really did, and I love the direction they're going in this season. So I can't wait for this. It looks amazing. Sign me up. I'm in for both Fear the Walking Dead and The Walking Dead. Looks awesome. Now, guys, we're going to talk about the final TV promo. As I said, guys, this is going to be a long video. We're not even on the movies yet. There's a lot. Bear with me here. This video is 60 minutes long. I'm sorry. I don't know how long this is going to be. But, last trailer I'm going to talk about. I can't wait to talk about this. I've wanted to see a trailer for this for a while. Everyone is saying this looks amazing, and I actually haven't seen a single Evil Dead movie. Don't kill me. I've seen the remake, and that's it. I started watching the original. I remember I didn't really like it. But I haven't seen Evil Dead 2 or Army of Darkness, which are the good ones I've heard. But this is the trailer for Ash versus Evil Dead. Now, I saw an interview with Bruce Campbell when he was being interviewed for this. While this is loading, I'll just say this. And I love what he said, basically. But let's just get into this trailer, and yeah, so here it is.
When I was a kid, he would say, evil is always waiting in the shadows, and only one man would rise to stand against it. Yeah, looking good.
Still an idiot. He's still an idiot.
Pablo, I'm going to tell you something I've never told anyone. 30 years ago, my friends and I spent the night at a cabin. We found the Necronomicon Ex Mortis, the Book of the Dead. Certain passages were recited. It awoke something in the woods. Something evil.
Blood.
I was the only one to escape. But now, the evil has found me.
Oh, he's such a badass. There we go.
First thing I gotta do is see a guy about a book. There must be some spell I can say to undo all this. The other first thing I gotta do is some cardio, because my heart is jackhammering like a quarterback on prom night. Here's the plan. We bust in there, fight through the carnage, let the boomstick do the talking. Things get hairy, use your bottle. I don't think it's a very good weapon, Hefe. You had to stab like that.
Who the hell are you? I'm your new best friend.
Yo, Granny. Let's go. I'm not a grief counselor, but if it's any consolation, you're kind of like a young me. That ice ruined your life, and you're hot as hell.
You know they were Jewish, right?
I did not. Wish you could have said something before I made those dumb crosses. Okay.
Oh my god, guys, that looks awesome as well. Awesome. I can't wait for this. Really, I can't. The good thing is it's right after Doctor Who, so it's not like I'm gonna like miss it or something. But this looks awesome. It looks like everything I want it to be. Something I love. I already love the character of Ash. I haven't seen a single Evil Dead movie, and I love his character. I mean, he's an idiot. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing, and yet he thinks he's like the greatest thing ever, and yet he's really good at doing what he does. But he really is an idiot. I mean, if you think about it, he thinks he's this like big hero, and it's hilarious. I love that. He hasn't really changed at all. I love that Bruce Campbell's back in this role. Like, most times when someone gets back in a role after many years, it really doesn't work. But Bruce Campbell, I think it's because of how confident he was. I mean, he said he loves playing this character. I saw an interview. He said he will play this character if he was in a wheelchair, and that's hilarious. I think Bruce Campbell's doing a great job. This is totally self-aware. Tons of blood, tons of laughs. Like, honestly, this looks hysterical. I can't wait for it. It's only going to be a half an hour long, but I can't wait, definitely. It premieres on Halloween night. Like, that's how ballsy of a show this is. They're premiering on Halloween night. I can't wait for it. Ash vs. Evil Dead, I'm in for that as well. So, those are all the TV trailers, but we're far from done, guys. Far from done. Now we gotta get into the movie stuff, which, unfortunately, there's a lot. Actually, not unfortunately. I mean, it's cool to, react to these trailers, but as I said, if you guys don't want long videos, honestly, pause the video here. If you don't like long videos, pause the video here, take a break, because you're gonna be here for a while. Okay. So, if you guys want to, like, pause the video right now, I'll give you a second. Okay. Now we're getting into the movies. There's quite a lot here. First one, I don't give two shits about. I really don't. I don't think anyone cares about this. I'm kind of upset that they're making this. Honestly, I am. Here, I'm just gonna get this over with. This is the teaser trailer for Alvin and the Chipmunks: The Road Trip. I don't even care about this shit. My god.
Anything can happen. And usually does. But this Christmas, get ready to raise the stakes when the road trip becomes.
You tried like my grandmother!
The road chip.
Oh no, not this song. No, don't cover this song. It's too good.
The road chip.
When I say party, you say Alvin. Party!
Cash grab.
Party!
That's not funny anymore. That's not even relevant anymore.
Whoa! Buzzkill! Don't believe me, just watch! Come on!
Okay, that looks horrible. A horrible way to start off the movies, really. I grew up with these movies. I really did. I'd like to say that, like, I saw the first one in theaters. I loved it. When you're a kid and you see it in theaters, it's, like, the greatest thing ever. It is. I mean, Alvin and the Chipmunks on the big screen, it was, like, one of my favorite movies for a while. It's a fun movie. The first one's a really fun movie. I honestly think it's a really good, fun movie, and it has some really good messages about family and things like that. Second one's okay. I like the way they incorporated the Chipettes in there. It got a little silly. Third one was downright horrible. It was not funny at all. This looks like the worst one, though. The premise is awful. Everything in this just looks recycled. Every single joke is something we've seen before. I mean, how many times can we just have Jason Lee screaming Alvin? I mean, it's not funny anymore. Yeah, it was funny in the first movie. It stopped being relevant, like, in the third one. It's not funny anymore, and I don't really feel like Jason Lee has that character down anymore. I'm not into this at all. I'm not looking forward to it, obviously. Yeah, the movie's not, you could say, like, the movie's not for me, but honestly, the first one was a great family film. It was good for kids and adults, I think it was, and incorporates stuff from the original, and here it's like they're not even trying anymore. They're just gonna cover a pop song that's popular and just put it in the damn trailer. I'm not even looking forward to this. I don't want to talk about it anymore. It does not look good, so I'll probably see it because why not, but it still looks like shit to me. Next trailer I'm very interested in. This I think looks really interesting. I've heard really good things about this. This is the trailer for The Finest Hours, which is a Disney movie, but I heard is very risky for Disney. Let's check out the trailer and see what I think. Hopefully it's better than Alvin and the Chipmunks. It probably will be. Probably will be. Just you know, just a guess.
Miriam's scared of the water. I don't know how she's gonna date a guy in the Coast Guard.
You know, we all get scared out there.
I'm not afraid of the water, Bernie. It scares me at night, that's all.
Chris Pine's putting on an accent.
Just more water.
Station Chatham, you copy?
It does not feel like a Disney film, I'll say that, definitely.
Got an 18-foot fracture in our hull. How do you want us to proceed? Over.
Titanic? Oh, okay, true story.
You know, they're saying this is going to be the biggest storm that ever hit the East Coast.
It's gonna be hurricane strength in an hour.
Compass point to home.
Why'd you wait so long before you said yes to going out on a date?
I just didn't know if he'd be attracted to me.
You're exactly how I pictured you.
Yeah? If we make it out alive.
This is literally Titanic. Seriously, this is Titanic.
Shipwrecking them. She's a T2 tanker, split right in half.
We got maybe 2-3 hours, and then we sink.
Where you are.
Chief, pick yourself a crew and you'll assist that ship. You hear?
That's why I signed up. Guess now's my chance.
The man in there don't know what he's doing. He's sending you out to die.
The Coast Guard, they say you gotta go out. They don't say you gotta come back in.
Gus, did Bernie go out on a rescue? I'm worried about him.
This isn't what any of the other girls do.
So?
No one's getting over the bar in this weather. It's a suicide mission.
That's Titanic!
Tell me we're taking that boat to a bigger boat.
You don't know what it's like out there.
The compass is gone.
Please call him back in.
You can't be in here, miss.
I need all the help I can get.
You know, we're supposed to get married.
You're gonna come in here scared every time you get out in the water.
This is Titanic!
Start giving up on him. Not on my watch.
He's got his orders.
I don't even care about the damn trailer, it's Titanic!
Brace yourselves.
Yeah, coming soon. Can you say Titanic ripoff? Seriously. This literally looks like a Titanic ripoff. I don't care if it takes place in 1952. I don't care if there was a ship called the U.S. Pendleton that sank. The only promising thing is the acting. The acting looks really good in this. It just looks like Titanic. It really does. And you guys know Titanic is my favorite movie, and I really don't want another movie like that, because the thing about Titanic is just there are very few films that can achieve the greatness of that movie, and this movie doesn't look like it does that. It has really good acting, but the cinematography looks really good. It just looks exactly like Titanic. There's really nothing that different about it. I'm not really looking forward to it, I have to say, and yeah, I mean, I really don't have much else to say with this, except it looks exactly like Titanic, and I'm already not interested, which kind of sucks, because it could be really good, but I'm just really not interested in something that's like Titanic, so, not interested in Finest Hours. Sorry, it just, I guess this wasn't Chris Pine's finest hour, I guess, or 2 hours, you know? It's not Eric Bana's finest hour, it's just not these people, it's not Disney's finest hour, really. Okay. Next trailer is the trailer I've been looking forward to watching all week. I really have. I've heard very mixed things about it. I've heard some people say it's amazing. I've heard some people say it's not that good. I've heard some people say it's really good. This is the trailer for Goosebumps. I know you guys have been looking forward to me reviewing this trailer, and finally, here it is. Here is the trailer for Goosebumps.
Mom, are you positive that there weren't any other places looking for vice principals?
You promise you could get shot?
I promise. And I looked into it legally. I can't live on my own until I'm 18.
So, you're the new neighbor?
Yeah, I'm Zach, by the way.
I'm Hannah.
Get away from the window now.
I gotta go.
Hi. Hey, we're just moving in.
You see that fence?
Yes.
Stay on your
Jack
side.
Black. Love Jack
It's a
Black.
big teddy bear.
Don't take it personally. He doesn't really like anyone.
Yeah.
Girl's nice to look at. Say that.
Oh, Hannah's in trouble.
Oh, who's Hannah?
She's locked in this house, and her dad's a psychopath.
Does she have a friend? Abominable Snowman of Pasadena? These are all Goosebumps manuscripts. Why are these books locked? Did you unlock a book?
Oh no, sorry. I'll put it back where it belongs. Look, here it is.
No, don't open it!
Okay, that is genius. That is genius.
Nobody make a sound.
Abominable Snowman just crawled out of a book. That doesn't just happen. You just released every monster I've ever created.
It's the invisible boy. He's such a cracker.
The only way to stop them is to suck them back into the books.
You've read them all, right?
Yeah.
If we know their weaknesses, we can capture them all.
We're the only ones who can do this. Oh my god, how'd you do that?
Sore fillings. I have a ton of cavities. When I was 10, I didn't brush my teeth for a whole year.
All right, everyone, find anything you can to barricade the doors.
We cannot let the monsters inside.
Flappy.
Come on, scaredy cat.
Gnomes?
Oh my god, the gnomes.
They're friendly. Not friendly. Definitely not friendly.
That's so self-aware. Okay. A lot of people have been complaining about this trailer, saying it's not what they want it to be, and it's just not Goosebumps. Let me say this. This is definitely different than the Goosebumps we know. Yes, I grew up with a TV show. I mean, I used to watch it all the time. There was a time when I was even obsessed with it. I will admit that. I used to be obsessed with Goosebumps. I really was. Thing with this, though, is that I really think this could be very good, and I'll talk about why. It's very smart humor. I mean, the concept is genius, that there are all these manuscripts, and basically they're locked away, and if you open them, it releases every monster ever created, and I think I just heard Siri go off, but whatever. Basically, just Jack Black looks great in the role. He looks awesome. I can't wait to see how he pulls it off. I mean, I was really interested in seeing how he pulls it off, and it seems like he does a really good job, I have to say. I'm really interested in seeing how he does in the movie. The movie looks like it's a lot of fun as well. The cinematography looks great in this movie. I can't wait for it, really. I'm looking forward to this movie. I really am. I think it looks funny. It looks great for kids as well. Like, it looks like something that I think kids are really going to enjoy. And it's one of those movies that I think is actually going to be a good movie for kids and just everyone alike. I mean, it has the nostalgia in there. Them making fun of the gnomes is genius. Because, yeah, the gnomes is... The Goosebumps had really bad episodes. Like, I will admit that. Towards the end, they had some really bad ones. Gnomes was one of them. And I like they're making fun of that. I think that's really good that they're doing that. They're acknowledging that not every episode was great. And I thought that was really good. That's something I definitely really enjoyed. So yeah, Goosebumps, I'm on board with this. I'm looking forward to it, and count me in. I'm looking forward to it. So, next trailer we have, this I really, really want to talk about. They did this for the first one, and I thought they were genius, and they did again for this one. This is the, teaser spot, whatever you want to call it, for the Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. Viral video, that's what they call it. I love these things. Okay, that's awesome. Freedom. Freedom is worth. Yes! Badass. Candace Everdeen. Okay, that was kind of pointless to watch, but it made me hype for the movie. That's really what it did. I mean, that was the point of it, was to make you hype for the movie. It was definitely more of a commercial and less than an actual trailer. It was still really awesome, though. I mean, just seeing Candace Everdeen, I mean, that was really awesome to watch, I have to say. Obviously, Jennifer Lawrence looks great. I love the military. Like, I feel like that's going to be, like, her army now, and that's going to be awesome. Her taking down, her taking down President Snow. I can't wait to see how that works out. There's a, really good photo of him, like, beheaded. It's really cool, and the way they're promoting it, I like they're not really showing that. I did hear that apparently they showed a full trailer at Comic-Con, which is cool. That we're fine. We're not getting it. Okay, fine, whatever. Whatever you want to do. But, this looks really good. I'm definitely looking forward to it, and obviously I'm looking forward to Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. I think it's going to be an awesome conclusion, and I can't wait for it. It's going to be the movie that everyone wanted Part 1 to be. And again, I really love Part 1. I'm someone that I think really liked Part 1. A lot of people hate it. I personally loved Part 1. I think it was a great way to set up the end, and I think this looks really good. So Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2, can't wait for it. It looks awesome. Really, it does. Next trailer, I don't care about this. I really don't. I'm doing a trailer reaction to this because I know you guys want me to. Maybe you don't, honestly. I don't really care about this. I don't think there are many people that do. Really, I don't think there are many people that care. Does anyone really care about Sinister 2? I'm trying to shorten this a little bit, guys. I don't want this video to be that long. This is a long video already, but I don't want it to be, like, 60 minutes long, so there are some trailers I'm not going to talk about. Sinister 2, I'm not even going to watch this trailer. I'm just going to say right now, don't want to see it, have no interest in it, looks kind of dumb. Not interested, really. Moving on. I'm not interested in Sinister 2. Last thing I really want to talk about, this is something that everyone is saying I have to watch. Like, you have to watch this. If you do trailer reaction, you have to watch this. This isn't a trailer, but I heard it feels like a trailer. It's behind-the-scenes footage of Star Wars The Force Awakens, and it feels like a trailer. Let's just watch it. I'm going to watch it, react to it, and check this out. So this is the final thing I'll be reacting to. Here's the Comic-Con reel, whatever you want to call it, for Star Wars The Force Awakens. Okay, that's awesome. I'm assuming these are all, like, shots from the movie. That's so cool. Practical sets. That's what you want. Practical sets.
Real sets.
Exactly.
Practical effects.
Exactly.
You've been here, but you don't know this story. Nothing's changed, really. I mean, everything's changed, but nothing's changed. That's the way you
Mark
want it
Hamill.
to be, really. To see the way the technology has evolved, and yet keeping one foot in the pre-digital world.
It couldn't be more exciting. It's still surreal.
We are here on day one of Star Wars Episode 7.
Yeah.
How incredible is that?
Oh, that's awesome.
I can die now.
My whole life has led to this moment.
Simon Pegg.
I'm in heaven.
We don't even know who his character is, and I'm sold.
The suit out probably quicker than we expected, because every time you meet someone, they just want to hug you.
Getting back to the old days, the old ways of doing things.
That's the guy that played Chewie.
JJ's trying to make sure these movies have a physicality to them. We truly are out in a desert, a real desert. Star Wars. I burned for Star Wars.
And I'm just going to bring this character to life.
You don't get to build an X-Wing every day or a Millennium Falcon. Every day I come to work smiling.
Energy and action.
You pause, take a breath, slow down, and really not freak out.
Yes! Practical effects. That's why you use them.
I was in the same room as all these legends and with all these new people who I'm sure are going to be
Donald
legends
Gleason.
themselves.
You know, it's being done with such love and such enthusiasm from everybody. And I think that you'll be able to feel that coming off the screen.
It means so much to so many people. You just know what it's going to be like in the cinema.
Star Wars is an important part of everyone's history. It's a beautiful thing to actually be involved in it.
Can I, like, clap? I feel like clapping to that. That was awesome. That was really good, guys. I'm honestly fine that they didn't release a trailer. Honestly, I don't want a trailer after that. After that, I don't really need one. I really don't. I think we've seen what we need to see. I mean, they're gonna release another trailer, obviously. They're gonna release another trailer before the movie comes out. But honestly, I like what they did there because it showed that these actors wanted to come back, what it meant to them, how committed they are, how much they're trying to make this look like the old movies and not the abominations that were the prequels. They're not trying to do that. They're making up for that. They're showing the effects we have. Just the practical effect. I mean, what sold me was just real sets, practical effects. Like, that sold me right there. That's exactly what I want in this movie. It's everything I want to be. The shots look incredible. The acting, I mean, everyone just looks like they're so happy to be there, and they're having so much fun, and it's everything I want in this, really. It's everything I could ask for, and I really couldn't ask for anything more but this. This looks awesome. I can't wait for when this movie comes out. Honestly, I can't wait for December, really, guys. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait for it. This just confirms that's going to be amazing. I watched the Star Wars panel of Comic-Con. It was awesome. Like, the way they did it, you know, they started out with the, you know, the new cast members, and then they casually brought out Carrie Fisher, then Mark Hamill, and then the way they introduced Harrison Ford was awesome, and then just J.J. Abrams knows what he's doing. You can tell he's a fan. You can tell, I mean, them just getting all them back, the fact they were to get all these guys back is awesome. I can't wait to see how this turns out. It's going to be amazing, and it's going to be amazing, really. It's going to be Star Wars again in 2015. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait for it. And that's basically all I really want to talk about, guys. There are other trailers I could talk about, but I just don't really want to. I don't want this video to be like an hour long. I could talk about other trailers, but I really don't think you guys really care if I do or not. There's a trailer called, some of these trailers I might react to next week even, I might do that. But, you know, Comic-Con really takes a lot out of you. Really, it does. I mean, seeing all these trailers and promos for Comic-Con, I mean, I'm surprised these people aren't exhausted. I watched a bunch of panels as well. Really good stuff. I watched the Star Wars one, the originals, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Agent Carter. I started watching The Walking Dead. I watched a little bit of the Doctor Who one. Really good panels. I really do enjoy them. I wish I was there. Really do. I wish I was doing something other than this right now. Honestly, I wish I was at Comic-Con. Well, I love doing this, don't get me wrong, but I really would love to be at Comic-Con, honestly. That'd be awesome. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll be there. You really don't know. But, overall, guys, not so good movie trailers. I mean, Goosebumps looks really fun. Alvin and the Chipmunks looks horrible. You know, Finest Hours looks like a ripoff on Titanic. It really does. But Star Wars, I'm so in for. And Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2 looks awesome. As far as TV shows go, I'm not really sold on Damien. They need to release a better trailer. That wasn't really the best thing to release. Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead, I'm so sold for it. And also, Ash vs. Evil Dead is going to be awesome. I can't wait for that as well. And then, of course, Doctor Who looks awesome. Like, it's Doctor Who. It's going to be awesome. But that's basically this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys thought of everything I talked about. I know there was a lot to cover in this video. It's Comic-Con. What do you guys expect? There's probably going to be other stuff released after this video, and I'm going to be like, why the fuck didn't I talk about it? But, you know, I'll probably talk about it next week, which it'll be relevant then, but, you know, I have to talk about it. So, if it's that urgent, if you guys really want me to talk about it, I might just do a follow-up video. We'll see. I might do 2 trailer reactions this week. I don't even know. But that's basically this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys thought of all the trailers I talked about. Was there anything you were upset of? There were some trailers I didn't talk about. Brooklyn, a movie with Ronan, you know, that girl, that's first name I can't pronounce. The Sinister 2 Red Band trailer, she's funny that way. I didn't talk about them. The Hell Within, are you upset I didn't talk about them? Do you really care? Because if you are upset, I will do reactions to them and will try to do a follow-up. But that's basically the video. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you guys in my next video, which will be for another classic movie review, and I will see you guys for that. Okay, bye.